I think everything's in place. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. We're good to go now. I had to set things up. This is not set up.
Ball Legends.
There we go.
What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
No way it's taking the short stream chat. There's no way. Cool. Let me see if I can adjust that. I hope you guys have had a good day. Even if you've got shafted, it's not the end all be all. The banner's still gonna be here for a while, you know. So like, I hope you can take it easy. Because it's not the end of the world, I'm telling you. Need to do some PvE things, then I'll get into PvP almost straight away, so. Give me a second, I'm building this team and I can't read chat while I'm building this team. So you're gonna have to be patient with me. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Kick, how was your birthday yesterday? And you pulled Dynamic Goku, you're so blessed. Congrats, bro. That's like the average Legends player's dream right now. To just pull. Not pulling right now is, I imagine, a nightmare. Yeah, the streaming thing hold me. There's something I realized, right? So you see the chat on the screen for the guys watching on the actual stream, right? Not the short stream. When I start up a second stream after the first stream, it takes the chat of the second stream. Wrong killing Cauliflower. Whoops, my bad.
I'll show you just how strong.
It doesn't really make a difference. I could do it without them, but thank you for pointing that out. Don't know why I just didn't do that. Like this. Made so much more sense to just do this from the jump. NA, what's good, bro? Why so late? It's because people begged me to post the best team and equipment, and because I had to do that, I had to upload 2 videos, which means I had to do double the work today. On top of the fact that I already had to do my summon video, showcase, you know, my usual short for the day. It's jarring when they drop 2 units at one time. It just means double the work in the same amount of time. Like, I'm tired today. I'm not like tired right now. I'm more like I could very easily lie down, but I want to play. Like, I haven't got to play Legends today, besides from the morning, because I've just been making content. But it's only today that I really need to sweat like this, you know. It's always the first 2 days. I'm cool with that. Sorry if I didn't read your chat. Whoa. Rare vanish.
This is on you.
How come I only got one ultra? Did they make the NPCs better? I feel like they did. Like seriously, I feel like they made the NPCs a lot better. How am I liking Namiki so far? I've played less than 15 games with him.
I'm only going to keep.
Like, seems like they can vanish a lot better. They don't usually vanish the blasters, but the computer got me a couple times there. I'll be streaming for a while today, so if you're thinking like, oh my god, man, like, I hope the stream doesn't end soon, you're lucky today. Frieza Saga Z characters. Well, lucky for me. I crash about my, that's my ball. I am the legendary Super Saiyan, Son Goku. If you read this, please bless me with luck. Bro, good luck. Good luck, bro. I wish you the best of luck. Am I going to Japan World Championship? If it makes sense financially, I could afford it, but it would be like a setback of heaven and hell. Like, it's not a smart purchase because Japan's not a cheap trip. Like, even LA, it's not a cheap trip, but it's more feasible. I could do it much easier. But Japan, it costs, especially from the UK. Like, if you book from now, we're in July, and if you book to go Japan from now in July for February, it's still 1,000. And then if I book last minute in like December, right, it's gonna cost me like 1.5. And that's only the flight. That's just the flight. The flight alone is the same expense as the whole experience I had in LA.
Let's end this thing right here, right now.
If you're streaming for a long time, why did I start so late? Because people begged me to post the best teams and equipment for both Frieza and Goku. So I was occupied the whole day. Like, I woke up early. If I run you through my day, right? This is my day today. Imperial last comment. Let me read your comment first. Actually, my phone's hot. Let me put my cooler on. And I'll read your comment after that. Last comment. Yo, Zach, how do I complete the story mode missions fast? They're so hard to complete.
I don't ever want to
Arts boost 6 characters, right? After you arts boost 6 characters, like, it doesn't even matter what tag they are. Just make sure they're different element. Do 1 for each element. So I like to use fusion, so I do 1 fusion of each element. Arts boost 6 or 5 and shallot. Makes you do more damage, which is obviously easier. And then after you arts boost those characters, most of the missions will give you very easy challenge completes, like 2 elements of XYZ, and then just use that main character that you're looking for. Does that make sense? They're not really hard if you have 1 decent team.
Don't you dare!
Arts boost is very important for story mode. It's ironic because, like, everybody basically doesn't care about arts boost, but in the story mode it's like so integral.
Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
Don't you dare talk about Krillin. Why don't I stream when I summon? because I prefer to make a nice video over streaming. Plus, it's early in the morning. If I get shafted early in the morning on live, why would I, like, I don't want to stream. I'm sitting there, I got shafted. I'm free to play, by the way, so I'm not spending money. I'm sitting there, I got shafted, and there's like, what, 1,000 people watching me basically depressed. It'd be different if I was going to spend money until I get the unit 100%, but I'm not doing that ever again. Like, there's no reason for me to do that. Do you have any idea on why the Dragon Ball Legends app closes when you play? Your phone might not hack it. Check the storage on your phone. Maybe the storage, you don't have enough storage. That could also be a factor. Hakai, can I read your last comment? Yeah, I saw your comment on the new Genshin trailer you played, but what are your thoughts on it? My favorite Genshin character is Zhongli. And I know Zhongli, like, they put some restrictions on him because he's goated. The strongest Archon. Got the most bodies. So, I'm trying to see how big of an impact they have. Also, Paimon's looking mad sus. And Venti knows a lot of stuff too. But, like, it's an interesting trailer. It's like actual lore now. And it made me think here, they were meant to drop an anime animated by Ufotable. That would have been so fire to see. I hope they still carry it out. Can you give Baku double indestructible?
Leave it to me.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Here goes.
I can't charge that. Like, is this you not letting me charge that because of the lag in this game?
Alright, the real fight starts now.
How much CC do I have? I have 18,000. I claimed all my missions.
Don't fail me now, buddy.
You're going to say how my day went. E-man, thank you for reminding me. So what? I went to sleep at like 3 AM after like prepping for the night because last night I streamed and I ended late. Then I woke up at 6:30. Basically prepped myself to record for 7 because the banners went live at 7. Finished summoning at like 7:30. Then I had to edit the summon video. By the time I finished the summon video, it was 9 something. Am I dead because of that? Okay. I'm not dead, but like, I can't believe he got me down. Right. At like 9:30, I'm editing a short. I finished at 9:50. I play PvP for like an hour because the games I can't find any. Flipping hell.
You're fighting me. Let's go. Let's get serious.
Idiots.
I'll finish you.
That was so high IQ. I dropped the combo on the lock-in blue to get the overdrive here. That was so high IQ, you don't understand.
We're settling this now.
Then I'm editing the showcase.
Here goes. Let's get serious.
Switch out. Oh, I guess not. Finish that around 12. I might be cooked.
Leave it to me.
And then at 12,
That's not gonna work.
I go to eat because that's the only time I had to eat.
Try this.
So I'm having my breakfast even though I've been awake since like
I can't afford to lose.
6. I'm having my breakfast at like 12:30. Then after I'm done eating, I go to sleep and I wake up at 5. Come on. UI is still insane, by the way.
I got you here. Try this. I'll fix this.
The chat is hidden, I know. Does this override? The blue card would have. I thought the Rising Rush would too. I guess not. That glide was so tough. That glide there was so tough, but it felt lag oriented. And since I woke up, by the way, like at like 5, I've been recording and editing. Fortunately, that was just a treasure battle. The chat's hidden, yeah, because it's the short stream, if I'm not mistaken. The YouTube has this thing, yeah, where whatever stream I start second, the overlay will be based on that. So unless I end the short stream, unless you want to see what they're saying over there. Whoever gets first and closer. One flaw about Nameku is if you get ulted or rush, you have endurance and Nameku still saves you. It's not a flaw? I don't know if what you're talking about is what I'm gonna say, but like, one thing that happens with Nameku is, yeah, like, let's say I'm using UI Goku and I nullify another UI Goku, right? But they have Nameku on their team. If I nullify that endurance and then Nameku saves that UI Goku, when that UI Goku gets saved, they still have the endurance, which is crazy work. They get to keep their endurance, even if you nullified it, if Goku saves them after the fact. And it's like, bro. So the nullification just gets erased if Goku saves you. Is Nameku supposed to be a glass cannon, or is your team wrong? From what I've experienced, he's a glass cannon. Do I warm up before I work out or after? I do a dead hang. I do a dead hang before every one of my workouts, and I just stretch my arms a little bit. Wouldn't say I do anything overboard. Did I only get Super Saiyan Goku? Yeah. I spent 12k between Goku and Frieza. I got Goku in my first summon, first 1k, but I did an extra 2 rotation, I did 2 rotations, and I got Krillin 1 copy. Then I summoned on the Frieza banner, and I didn't get Frieza, but I got another copy of Krillin, which I don't actually care about, but it's nice to have. Stealth, what's good, bro? Who invited Red Daimaku? He's actually been very good at dealing with Super Saiyan Goku. That no switching is crazy. Because I could have just altered him in that small segment of time. Oh, I already did enough strike cards. I mean, art cards. I chained everything in hopes that I'd be able to get off. But look at the damage I'm going to take right now. Like, that's a lot of damage from a sparking. In my opinion. For the new Ultra, even though he's only 5 stars, like, I think that's a lot of damage to be taking. Stealth, what's good? I don't know if I said that already, but I just seen it. Am I gonna get Ultra Frieza? I actually don't care about Ultra Frieza. I might consider going for another copy of Goku, but I'm gonna give it like a day or two because I feel like I haven't even used him enough to be unsatisfied in the first place, if that makes sense. So I should at least like play with him a bit more, then find out whether I actually like him or not at the 5-star level. Obviously I spoke about his defenses and I think they're not the greatest, but like, you know, playing well can override all of that. That was a good play. Hey, when you guys lost then.
We're settling this now. This. I got it from here.
Sorry, this guy's playing passive and I don't want to attack him, even though that's the correct thing to do. Like, the correct thing to do is just send my art cards his way. Thank you for sidestepping. Like, the offensive capability of this Nameku is crazy, but the defensive end is such a liability. It's actually outrageous. It's fun to use him though. Use pure defenses. But I don't wanna. I know I could and probably should. I just don't want to. Hakai, I don't enjoy playing Genshin anymore. It's like story slop. There's so many that like, I'd say I only enjoyed one stat really. Everything else was like a hassle. There's one in the new PvP shop. Appreciate it. We're gonna do a tier list on Friday, by the way. Just lock that in your head. Jimmy, what is what about? Trying to figure out how to do this.
If I can still turn Super Saiyan, then I got this. No problem. Let's go.
The tier list, it's a top 10 tier list on Friday.
Leave it to
Loki Green Damaku, welcome. Worked great on this setup instead of red. Well, I'm using a red for the snipe. Like, it has to be him.
Let's do it, Jatsu.
If I had Kao Ken, it'll be better. but he wouldn't have the lock-in that I'm using Mini Q for.
Leave it to all right.
You know what's crazy? I went on Twitter today and I saw a bunch of people actually pulling Goku first summon or Frieza. Did he hit me with a reset?
Leave it to me.
He did.
Hurry it up. Your move.
There.
My turn, huh? I'll take care of it.
Yes. If you're wondering who I think is better, by the way, it's Frieza. I think Frieza is better. Like, and it's quite obvious actually.
The real fight starts. I'll show you.
I thought this would be the case before, but like I thought they were really close. But I think it's way more apparent now that they're actually out. Shouldn't have switched. That's not a good rush. Any recommendations on which second and third characters fit with me Goku? Go watch my best teams and equipments, bro. I didn't put in all that work for people to not watch it. It's on the channel, uploaded it just a couple minutes ago, maybe an hour ago. Gives you everything you need.
Now finish. Show you overwhelming power. This is on you.
This is on you!
You're finished.
Can I explain how to lock in with Goku?
Gotcha.
It's dependent on if his gauge is full, but his gauge is annoying because it works on time. And I believe it occurs. Let me even bring it up so I can explain. Let me wait until the end of the game, because I'm sure it's not you, just you that has that question. Give me that revive. The lock-in is actually, yes, it's a bit OP still. Alright, so now the gauge is full. You see the lock-ins activated right there. And then it emptied because I pressed the card and then time's run out. So having good timing is important, which is kind of annoying. You have to be watching it.
Leave it to me, TNA. Solar flare.
Give me that.
Solar.
I hope TN's not a strike cover change. Yeah, it's not.
I can't afford to lose.
I can't afford to lose. Pressing buttons works.
Bullseye. You should cut your losses here.
Your Goku's A-star and you're gonna begin saving. Saving for what? Not gonna lie. Oh, that was a bot. Or did he disconnect at the end? It didn't feel like he was a bot. I guess so. Like right now, obviously I had 22k when I summoned in my video this morning, and I used 12k in total, right? 2 rotations here, 2 rotations here. Then I claimed my missions and I'm back at 18,000. I'm just thinking, like, is there even any worth? There's not. And how long do you have to use that Ultra Z power on Frieza? And how much is it? I forgot. I got the gift box, CC. Like, there's all of these. And how much do you get? It's 1,000. So if you get 2 stars, it's 5. If you get 1 copy, it's 5 stars. And then you get to 3,000, so you get to 7 stars. That's actually a big help, actually. I just don't want to chase him because it's an ultra banner. I feel like there's the odds of me getting him are so slim that I shouldn't even bother. It's 3 times ultra. Oh yeah, it is 3 times. So you're supposed to get him. Nah, I'm gonna wait a couple days anyways. I'll base it on what I see in PvP. Mono blue is dark. Like, I know myself, yeah. I won't use him. I'll pull him. I'll use him today, maybe tomorrow. Then I'll never use him again. And that's basically because I don't care about him. So it makes it easy to summon when I know that I won't use people long term. I already have Krillin.
If I can still turn Super Saiyan, then I got this. No problem.
For everyone. Get behind me.
Like, I know who I'm gonna use and not gonna use. It doesn't matter if they're the best in the game or not.
It's my turn.
What's wrong? If I used Goku, he would have one-shot him.
Watch out! Gohan, no!
Krillin gonna need some investment. Personally, I felt like at 3 stars. What the hell are these taps, man? I felt like he was a liability. But obviously he's 3 stars. Mine's 3 stars.
Alright, the real fight starts now. There you are.
Nuke.
Leave it to
You're there.
Kind of wasted.
That's as far as you go. You're not getting any further. Come on. I'll stop you.
You lose. Dante, what's good, bro? What he does feels so minimal, it's not even worth using him over characters, others that can actually have utility.
Leave it to me.
Who are you talking about? Hey Chem, who are you talking about?
Alright, the real fight starts now.
Oh yeah.
I win.
I imagine if you have him at 9 stars, he's probably quite good. It's about 60%, 70% to pull Frieza. Don't really care about that. It's not a guarantee, it doesn't feel safe, and I won't use him. Even the amount I summoned on him, I regret it. It was only 6k, but I regret it. I got so lucky, I just was like, let me keep going with the motions. Is Kaioken or Rev G better with Ultra Nameku? I want to know who I should Z power. I think once the days go forward, you're gonna need to run the new Nameku with survivability. You need some sort of survivability. So even though Kaioken is better than Vegeta, I think Vegeta might be the safer option. Green also pairs very well with yellow. I found that Kaioken is super good with Frieza, like fighting him. Cause this is what you're gonna do, right? Someone's using Frieza. Someone's using Frieza, right? You're gonna use Nameku. You're gonna use Nameku to beat Frieza. Then they bring in Kaioken Goku. Now you gotta break through this red. Goku, all he does is do damage, right? So if you can't break through somebody because they're red, what can you do? Nothing. If you load a Rising Rush, that's tough. Because there's a third unit on the team. Frieza and Cell's a good option too. But Kaioken's an anniversary unit.
Okay, let's go.
You wanted to be the strongest, so here I am.
Here goes.
I might go as far to say that Cell's the better option, to be honest. And it's not close. To pair with Frieza.
I'll take care of the rest.
Interesting choice he made to sidestep. What do Frieza's team look like? Powerful opponent LOE. What else were they gonna look like? Bring in Frieza for me. Bring in Frieza. Bring in Frieza. Bring in Frieza. Bring in Frieza. Yes, you idiots. Oh! I forgot about the lock-in. Yeah, but now you're dead. Hold on, he might not die. He didn't die. Because he has endurance, I forgot. Yami, what's good, bro? You think it's best to get a second copy of Ultra Super Saiyan Goku? If you have one copy, just hold on to it. No rush right now. If this kills Go Frieza, this is crazy. Soka. Bro, he has endurance and buff cancellation. He's insane. I lost all three? Cool. You're dead. Oh my god. Luckily, the special beam, his death beam does no damage. Like, I ain't even scared when he loads that death beam. There's no fear in my heart when I hear death beam coming my way. It doesn't do damage.
We'll play it your way.
We'll play it your way. Like, you see Beast Gohan special beam cannon?
Try this one.
If the special beam cannon's on the field in his prime, and I hear the wallahi, I'm finished. But when I see the death beam coming at me, it might as well just be a green card that does damage. Like, I'm not even scared of it. It doesn't do scary damage, but it's good damage. It's a balanced nerf, which is amazing. It didn't need to be Beast Gohan level damage because you're gonna be pulling out loads of them in one game. They did it well. Alright, I'm gonna play one more team with this game, and then I'm gonna take some team suggestions, like who you want me to pair Ultra Goku with. It's mostly to gain priority, not much for damage. I mean, you can do it in a combo, which most people do. When do you think we can see Daima again? Fest? No, before Fest. Fest bait. Just like Annie bait. It will be this year's PyCon and Ultra Super Janemba. I'm thinking, because they didn't make Ultra a Vegeta Ultra for Part 3, I'm thinking Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Ultra as a mini, and he's gonna be Awakening. Oh my god, that would be so fire, right?
Leave it to me.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I mean Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Ultra Awakening just before the festival. I think that's fire.
You're fighting me.
Ooh, I just remembered he had no cover now.
I'll take.
I've got this scab on my knee, man, from when I was playing
The
football.
real fight starts now.
Should have vanished, to be honest. Oh my god, my taps are horrendous, but everybody I'm playing has worse taps than me. Give me characters to use. Who do you guys want me to use with Super Saiyan Goku? Preferably blue units would be fire. Beast Gohan and transforming UI. Alright, first suggestion. Don't you dare talk about Krillin.
Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
We got a Beast Gohan special. We got a Beast Gohan special. We got a Beast Go. Okay. I know you're kind. You think you could just waltz in and take our planet? But you forgot one thing.
You have no hope of...
You have no hope of beating me. I'm Aizen. You got Bardock and Trunks and didn't get Ultra, got shafted so bad. Why am I Aizen because you got shafted? What did I do? Everybody was... You know, on Twitter yesterday, everybody was putting up like cursed images saying you're gonna get 1,000,000 Trunks and Bardock animations and it's just gonna be Krillin. Bro. Like, I got a Bardock animation and it was Krillin. But I wasn't tripping because I already had Goku.
I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku! I'll push past my limits and beat...
It's not a long animation.
Try harder! Eat this! Fight!
Look at the damage Krillin is taking.
Leave it to me. That's as far as
There was no point in switching into UI here. Because
brace yourself.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'll bring an end to this.
I don't get why they put an sparking ultra banner. To play with your mind, it's mind games. So when you get the Bardock animation, you think you're cooking. I forgot he had endurance. I love how most people forget that you can change the active gauge.
I'll take it. All right, the real fight starts now.
Damn, man! I forgot to use Beast Gohan. I forgot, bro.
I'll protect you.
This team seems like it's cooking, but I don't feel like the enemy's team currently is like a great one. Where's the chat? The reason I'm not using the chat because I have 2 streams up right now and it's showing the YouTube Shorts chat. You see what I'm saying?
I don't ever want to see your face again.
And because it's showing the YouTube Shorts chat, I can't change that. And that's only because I opened up the stream second. It can only, I can't change which stream it selects, which is a headache. What's my opinion on Nameku's defense? You think it's good? It's not good. Especially in comparison to Frieza, it's not good. It's star reliant. You'll probably feel it's okay at 8 stars or something. Or maybe 10, but it's not good. Especially if you're fighting against another Namek Goku or a Frieza, you'll quickly understand that it's not good. You think G4 is a good pick with new Goku? I don't know how you got to that conclusion, but sure, man. I have him 14 stars, he's gonna get melted. Top 100 G4. He had another one? This guy sucks. I saw the clips on Twitter of people doing that. Oh my god. Did you see how much damage I just dished out to him?
Leave it. Brace yourself. What are you doing? Stand back.
You know IT Goku sucks. Like, he's actually horrendous. That was good damage. That was horrible. What he just did there was horrible. He faked the glide forward and then vanished when I hit him with a strike. Luckily, I'm still alive because of Goku, but like that was cold.
That's as far as you go.
Poor Cell.
I'll take care of the rest. What's wrong? Take this.
I want to see the damage. Yeah, Cell wiped him
Leave it to me.
like he was supposed to. But he actually wiped him.
All right, the real fight starts now. Think again.
Oh, I need this actually. Bro, every tap I've got today has been 800. What the hell is going on? I can't live, but like... Nah, W Cell on Cammy.
I got it from here. I can't afford to lose. Can you keep up?
I can't afford to lose.
Bullseye.
Spending too much time in Vegas. Let's go gambling. Why'd I switch to Beast? I don't know actually. Goku probably would have survived, right? Alright, one more game with this team, then I'll take another suggestion. Beast Gohan seems pretty fine for the most part. Just gotta be wary of Cell. But I want to find a Kaioken. Nimdroid, if you're talking about me, my heart don't race when I play DBL. There has to be stakes or something. I used Baku like 6 times. They were already 14 stars. I've used them already at 14 stars. They're not great. They can barely take a hit, even with Zenkai buffs. I gotta go for Evo. Let me just Google how to burn my chrono crystals in fire hotter than hell. Cold Rival, RIVAL. This is a cool mirror match. Beast versus UMV, Super Saiyan Goku versus Super Saiyan Goku, UI versus UI. I'm gonna make it my mission to try and get Beast to take out UMV.
I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku! Stay out of my way, Vegeta! Now the moment has arrived!
Let's go, B-son.
Leave it to me. Here you go.
Gotta be so honest. Red Cow can't gotta be my most hated unit. My most hated unit.
All right, the real fight starts now.
Oh my god. My gauge is full, right? With Goku. So next time I get an opportunity with him, what we do is
Out of my way.
what kind of setup of deck is this, bro? Full melee team, I've got 3 blasters. What kind of setup is that? Like, come on, bro. Okay, now he's locked in. GG's. GG's. Bye-bye. Ah, he's back. I've got a solution for him. Is my main available? I don't think it is. Well, now I'm dead. I ain't going out like that, twin. Locked your ass in. Locked your ass in. Locked your ass in. Let's go. Why does my Goku take so much damage? Yours is a wall. 5 stars. That's all I can say. And you can also, maybe it's depending on who you're fighting. He full screened me. Okay, talk about weird. Oh, his gauge about to fill. I can't let that happen. He gonna lock me in. I'm gonna be finished. It looks like I'm finished.
Leave it to me.
Okay, that was annoying. You know why? Because he hit me with the tap attack, so it was unintentional that he got through me. Goku, live this or we're done. Okay, he lives. Here we go. He got me, didn't he? They gave me another setup of blast. I don't understand what this... Like, they're hoeing me.
Take care of the rest.
GG's. This whole game, I only had blast arts. And I don't understand why. I need to check my 6-man. Rigged for UMV. Yeah, they upped my blast spawn rate. I feel like every time I got into the battlefield, I had 50 or 75% blast. Every single time, bro. Every single time. I gotta check my 6-man.
You have no hope of winning.
Okay. Okay, 1 strike, 1 blast. 1 strike, 1 blast. 1 strike, 1 blast. Bro, can you press, please? 1 strike, 1 blast. Does everybody have 1 strike, 1 blast on this team? So why was there more blast at every given moment on the battlefield if there's 50% of each? Don't make no sense. It's meant to be 50-50. That did not feel like 50-50 in any capacity. You know who I 14 starred this guy recently. I want to use him. I want to use him for fun. Let me get a game. Let me get a game with him. Sorry. Let me get 2, in fact.
Let's go, Kakarot.
What does he buff at 14 stars? HP. Oh, sell ass. Is it recommended summoning for Ultra Frieza? Yes, if you like him, then that's also a big W because he's very good. He's very, very good. How much do I weigh? 63 kg. In March, I was 58, so I made big improvements in short time. I'm sure it's visible. Some of you guys, you know, you see the build. I've been working. I've been eating. You gotta eat your foods. Gotta eat your foods. Gotta eat your foods. I can't believe Leisure Drop 2 Ultras is dead. Not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad because they're not cracked as they used to be. These are not 2 G4 level Ultras. These are not 2 UMV level Ultras. These are not 2 UVB level Ultras. The units aren't as crazy as they used to be, which is good. They balanced it. This is the good ending. Nice mid-range strike, man. Oh, the free-to-play guys on Twitter still crying while they switched up. The guys on Twitter are not crying unless they got shafted. Why don't I stream on Twitch? Bro, what the hell is this timing he's pulling out? Twitch is sacred place. I'm saving it for something else, for other stuff.
I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, he's just pressing buttons. I respect it. Like, it's cool to just press buttons. Now that I've noticed that you just press buttons, I'm gonna understand that and play it. See, you just press buttons. That's what happens when you just press buttons. Is that who I think it is?
I'll go next.
Just this one. Fusion.
Now then. Now it's our turn.
He's gonna press a mid-range strike soon. Don't worry, guys. This guy, he's annoying. Told you.
Leave it to me.
Eat this. You're fighting me now.
Tell that bit leave me alone. I don't condone it. And I was speeding on that highway and I'm floating. This hoe say she like my voice like when I'm flowing. But I'm going in. Okay, I need some cards so I can use Fusing GB. Time for some goated gameplay. Yee-hee. Oh my god, man. Streets are saying 7th Annie is better than 6th Annie. It's not, but you know, people can believe that. You're allowed to have your own opinion. More chaos for music. More chaos is not that great. Music by far. Like, if we actually had the conversation, I'm not losing to anybody in a debate about the 6th anniversary. I'm just not. Nobody's gonna convince me that the 7th anniversary in any capacity is better than the 6th anniversary. They are not convincing me, bro. It's impossible. Because I'm a fusion merchant. And that's why you're gonna lose the debate. Because I will slam you in a debate without even bringing up fusions. I won't bring it up once.
That's as far as you go.
If you said a great chaos, I'll take a great chaos over I Am Music. But I'm not taking more chaos over I Am Music. More chaos. I like 5 songs and there's like 20 on that joint. I don't need no DJ to turn me up a little bit. I got it. Pull up the coot no Mali. Maybach got hydraulics. Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. It got some bangers. My bitch live on credits. My bitch love them drugs. Rasta alive. Everybody trying to get lit. I'm trying to get next to her. Oh my god, that's my favorite song. That's my favorite Ken Carson song. That's my favorite Ken Carson song right now. I'm not gonna lie. That song is crazy. I don't need no DJs to turn me up a little bit. I got it. Pull out the coupe no Molly. Maybach truck hydraulic. My bitch do no credits. My bitch love them drugs. He's just gonna press a button, so I'm just gonna catch him. You see what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with this guy. If in the 7th anniversary, right? If you try to be free to play in the 7th anniversary, MEY Goku will have you like this, and then Diamond will be in the back. Bow, bow. Barrett 50 caliber. You're not getting nowhere. But in the 6th anniversary, just off Corrupted Zamasi and Kid Buu, you are eating. Just off them two alone, you were eating. You had a full buffet, infinite food. Just off those 2 characters alone. Music or Utopia? Music no diff. Bro forgot about Broly. Who? I don't know no Broly. Didn't they drop a Broly? Like in part 1 on the Gogeta banner? The green one? Again? Is that what you're talking about? AGC a whole lot of red. A great chaos. To me, it's not close. Like, I feel like the songs in A Great Chaos, I would listen to day to day. But a Whole Lot of Red, sometimes I'll just spin it back because I remember the moment. They've got a Whole Lot of Red has a lot of good songs, but they're not casual songs I would listen to, if that makes sense. A Great Chaos has layers to it. Like, let me see what's on Whole Lot of Red. Like, I'm not casually listening to Rockstar Made, Stop Breathing, Jump Out That House, 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 I'm not casually listening to these songs. King Vamp I like a lot actually though. Or Vamp Anthem I like a lot. They've got some good songs here though. At Me fell off from the jump. Bino, nah. I'm taking Chaos easy. A Great Chaos is literally on Apple Music's must listens. Like, A Great Chaos is something different. I don't know how Ken Carson produced that joint. He's beautiful. He was like, you just got shafted. Tips on how to save a lot more CC before you summon again. To save, you don't summon. Hope that helps. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Put Bardock with Super Saiyan Goku. I'll do that after. Chevy, why would you assume I haven't already? If you asked... Oh, I left my window open. If you ask me Die Lit or A Great Chaos, it's a lot closer. But I prefer A Great Chaos. But I generally think A Great Chaos is better than Whole Lot of Red as a compilation of music. How did his combo not die? My gauge is full. Bye bye, Frieza. At least your first life. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Using Goku a bit more. You see that lock-in? If you can time it effectively, it's high-key generational. It's high-key generational. If you can time that lock-in correctly, oh my god, it's cheese. Am I free to play? Yeah.
Just this one. Fusion. Now then. Now it's our turn.
Time to become goated. 14 star fusion go Gia Blue. He just let. Okay.
We're settling this now.
Oh, I forgot to switch out. Well, that's not good. I should close my windows. They're like wide open with bright lights in my room. I'm gonna attract bugs. Hey, look at this. So do you see how he took out my UI Goku, right? He nullified my endurance, but I've still got the endurance because Goku saved him.
Leave it to me.
You'll see that later. ZVG, what's good, bro? He disconnected. Really? Oh, man. And I was having fun.
We'll show you. Let's finish this. I'll delete it. Eat this. All right, the real fight starts now.
Like, when I consider music, yeah, like as in not Carti's album, but like music in general, I don't just think about the individual songs. I think about them as a body, you know? An album can have 15 individual songs, but it wouldn't be a good album with just 15 individual songs. It needs the songs need to flow as well. I think that's a big factor, at least for me.
Let's finish this.
This video aged so well. Where is it? I lost it.
I'll take you on again anytime. Later.
Goated video right there. Downfall of 7th Annie SSB Vegeta. Flipping hell, bruv. Why am I having fun with using Gogeta Blue though? I have one more game, then I'll switch because I'm actually having fun using him. We're gonna use Bardock next with Super Saiyan Bardock next with Goku and see how much damage we can get out. He literally isn't bad. Everyone is under Genjutsu. He was bad before, he's worse now. And then you gotta go. Take care, bro. Have a good day or night. Day and night. How many stars do you need Gogeta Blue to run him? 14. Is my room the Harry Potter closet? Are you saying that because it's slanted on this side? Flip's sake, man. Almost caught it. But my sharing gun reacted to it, but my hands couldn't. Seg, shoot. Good luck, bro. With the grind. Bro, I was thinking about if I was to go Japan, right? For the battle hour. I'm gonna have so much aura in Japan. Just off being black. I'm going into a basically, in a sense, closed off society where they like maybe like let's say like 6 out of 10 people have never seen a black guy in their life. Oh my god. Flipping hell, bruv. That's the aura form of heaven and hell. I'm gonna be walking on the streets. He's a hacky man. He's got hacky. You know that sound that you hear when Shanks was on the screen? Bling. As soon as I step in Tokyo, that's the sound.
Leave it to me.
That sound gonna kill me.
What's wrong? Useless.
How do you know this? Japan is known for diversity, actually. Japan and diversity in the same sentence is very intriguing. You must be watching Bleach or something, bro. You think Type Kubo designed Japan? I think that's the guy that made Bleach. Bro, what the hell? Did I say One Piece or say Type Kubo? I might be bugging if I said that. Oda made One Piece. But they are not known for diversity, bro. I don't know what Japan you know about. But that's not the Japan I know. That's not the Japan I know. Crazy rush. Miami, congratulations. Did I hear about the allegations with Oda? Yeah, but apparently it's not him. It's another mangaka that got caught with gigabytes of it, and then all the main mangakas in Japan, they messed with him because he made I think he made Inuyasha. Street saying ZVG. Wait, what? MUI not top 10. I mean, most guys on the streets are homeless. You should be careful who you listen to. Kenshin. Yeah, Ruru no Kenshin, that's the one. The guy with the scar on his face. If the streets are saying that MUI is not top 10, I'm moving to the suburbs. Cause what are they talking about? This is why you gotta get out of the hood, man. This is why you gotta get out of the hoods, man. You can't catch me over there, cause what are they talking about? That's actually ridiculous. I'm gonna be walking out the streets. Oh, good morning. Just going to get the mail, you know. Got the newsletters. Mailman giving me milk. Pause. I'm gonna need the suburb treatment. I don't want to be in the streets. I don't want to be in the streets if they're saying MUI not top 10, cause that's the wrong place to be. That's the wrong place to be, bro. I'll tell you that straight up. What they gonna say next? UMV is healthy for the game? Yeah, man. These guys are crazy. You know, I gotta drop a random conspiracy, and it's gonna be a conspiracy that doesn't make sense. Ever since AI been involved, all of a sudden, people have too much freedom of speech. Because why are you saying stuff like that? Don't ask me what's the correlation either. I'm just saying stuff. I'm just saying stuff. Who else do I run on this team as a third? Super Gogeta is... ZVG, did you just come here to throw a random take to just see how I'd react? Because there's no way you thought I was going to bite on that. Like, I feel like you have genuine takes you want to make, but you don't know whether it's healthy enough to make it because it hasn't been 24 hours. I saw you on Twitter, bro. You tweeted something like, ZVG tweeted something like, in the first 2 hours of PvP being up here, he tweeted something like, people are making takes already. Then somebody, I don't know who replied yet, but I liked it. Someone replied, you was making takes yesterday. Let me see. Everyone kept saying Frieza is God, and I'm like, let's wait a minute. I think Frieza's better, but I don't think it's like by that far. It's like Frieza's all-around built. Oh, I can't. Oh my god. The Japanese are about to pull up and be like, Frieza is very gorgeous to me because he has survivability and buff cancellation. I can't, bro. I can't. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. First, I'm going to your page, ZVG. I need to see what you're talking about. PvP ain't been out for the hour and takes off flying. Yeah, this was the tweet I saw. Can you load, please? Yeah, Dingy. Yeah, Dingy is killing me. After further inspection, hold on, let me read this. After further inspection, Frieza might be F'd. His team options are extremely limited because of him being green, plus his ability is tied to LOE. You either have to run green, green, red, or green, yellow. And I don't think both of these teams are anywhere near Goku's best team, but we'll see. No, you don't. You can run green, red, and you've got option for yellow. I guess Revival Frieza is not that good, but you still have the option of blue. You can also go Gold Frieza, so it's purple and blue. But I guess if we're looking for a top tier team, green, yellow is the most advisory. But like, I don't think you have to. Oh, we're going too far back in time. Let me change now. ZVG, I just scrolled on his page. I'm not entertaining it. I just scrolled on his page. I don't even want to show that to my stream. I'm good on that. Bro. I'm gonna stay over here in the UK. I like the weather here. I like the weather here, bro. There was like a certain point, like I just muted a bunch of things, yeah. Like I muted a bunch of things, and sometimes people, when it came to certain things like making takes and stuff like that, not because the takes were necessarily bad, but it's like intentionally devil's advocate to an extreme degree. And you become the method if you entertain it. I refuse to be the method. Because I think I'm falling in love with Margella, man. I should put USG on the leader.
I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta.
I'm dumb.
I'm neither Goku. I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Bro, I was building the team with half my brain. But it's... No, I have a better option there. With Bardock, I don't have better options. Bardock's fine.
Neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Yeah, Vital, you sometimes you have to look at the space you're in, and sometimes the air's, like, in a sense, polluted. And then you need to realize if you just take a step out for a second, you're like, wow. And sometimes it's not even about the space being bad, it's just what you're tying yourself into. Like, people's is cool, but gotta take it easy. Like, if somebody said, yeah, have like the DBL Reddit be your audience, I'd quit. I'd quit content creation.
Come on, fight me, Kakarot.
I'd rage quit so fast. I'm good on that. I will bag up some fries very fast. That's a mad loud sound. Can you hear that? My gauge is full. Okay, Goku, do your thing. You're not critting. There we go. Drop combo. It didn't drop. I'm not gonna lie, the camera work on that is crazy because he's just standing there, but they just made it do amazing zooms. I like that a lot. They did good on that.
So you are.
Not gonna lie, he's locked me in. That's not good. I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the one that's gonna take you down.
All right, the real fight starts. Take this. Now fit me. Fight me now.
I tap.
We're settling this now. I'll defeat them. I will crush you. Prepare yourself.
I just pressed my ultimate, so that means if I rush him, I'm clear. Chat, who do you guys think is better, Goku or Frieza? Like in your personal opinion at the moment.
This is the greatest fusion of all. That was fun. See ya.
There was actually a mix. I think it was like 55-45 to Goku though. Interesting. Haven't seen any of the vids during the stream. Thoughts on Nameku? I think Frieza is better, especially if he's with Kaioken. That man, that thing. Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for as well. You see Frieza with Cell? You're about to see some pressure here. And bro, there's about to be some pressure. I'm color counting to heaven and hell, but you know what's not gonna stop me? That team. This team here makes Goku look like a bum because he can't break through.
Frieza, why you?
I won't let a single day on this.
Right there you are.
One shot, one shot, one shot. Oh, no crits. Oh, my buff got cancelled. Never mind.
I'll defeat them. Sure, I'll play.
I'm finished.
Out of my way.
Are you kidding me? just pressing the active gauge now? Is that the new meta? Just active. Bro! Luckily, I'm a Super Gogeta user. That no switching went down quick, by the way. I felt like it was meant to last a lot longer than that, but it didn't. The fact that it's a short animation is OD, like, they took it too far.
I'll finish this.
Look, now I have no vanish, I'm stuck. I use my save to save Bardock, and he's probably got Destructo Disc. I destroyed his cards though.
I'll show you how it's done.
Bro, what the hell? Oh my god, you can chain it as well. He's not done. He's not done. He's got another one. He Bro, this is toxic. This is toxic. Bro, he just got more and more. He just kept getting cards, bro. I'm about to solo though. I need to go damage on the last one. Patience, patience.
Oh, that was dull. I need more entertainment.
There's no formation on this platform that can beat that team, bro. Frieza crazy. That team with Frieza is crazy. I know I was using Bardock here, but still. That was a 5-star Frieza. He didn't even play the event. He said, event? That's for losers. That's how losers think. I'm gonna summon and use my pure Chrono Crystals and come to PvP with the pure 5 stars. The pure 5-star event. He just stepped straight in. He only he stepped straight in and just said, "I'm getting straight belt to ass." I'm giving people belt to ass straight off. That's crazy, right, bro? Fair enough though. Alright, give me another give me another team with Super Saiyan Goku, cause what the hell Frieza on? Try the new Frieza plot. The strongest That sounds tempting. I'm gonna use all my slot removers. Get this red slot first. Nice. Only took 100. How much CC should you save up to? I recommend before you summon an Ultra Banner, always have a rotation on deck. So at least 3,000.
I'm not the Goku.
Actually, the new freezers, the LL freezers are shouts. I'll tell you why. That's actually a very good suggestion because what does he do? He nullifies endurance permanently. And I'm gonna run double yellow with UI and then I can make him look decent. How many stars do I have him? I bet he's not even 14 because yeah, he's not, but he's 9. 9 is good enough. Am I bugging? Is it? Oh, I thought I was bugging. I thought I was bugging. Okay, cool. I was thinking, where is it? Where is it? Now I don't have a pure for him though. Like, I guess I can get some strike attack because he's a Goku. That's about it. On UI it's better to run this one.
It is your
Alright, let's see how he
destiny to be
runs.
killed.
Hold on. Oh, they took away Zenkai Soul. Yeah. I don't need to. They took away his Zenkai Soul Boosting. Am I gonna summon? Am I gonna stream this weekend? I'll make an effort to. No, I will. Random question. It's not a random question. It's a very specific question. Have you guys got ads today? Has anybody got ads on stream today? SRN, you like the YouTube? Thank you, brother. I put a lot of work and effort into it. Ad blocker saves you from them. Respect. Only when you first click the stream. I'm not gonna give you guys an ad, but YouTube might slide some themselves. I think I'll make a conscious effort to stream every day this week.
I'll show you just how strong I am.
To the ground. Oh, my lock-in's coming. It's on the way. It's on the way. I'm not gonna use it. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he would switch out. Insanity. Wi-Fi. Thank you for becoming a member, bro. Nice Pikachu profile picture. That glide was insane. With no Zenkai buff. Who's better, Frieza or Goku? I got Frieza. Imagine I used them with Ultra Frieza as well. Ultra Frieza. Oh my god, he would go crazy. You're locked in. Where are you going? Oh, I was gonna rush him. Not gonna lie, that no switching is OP. That might be what closes the gap. Defensively, Goku is not that great, but offensively, the damage is by far the top of the game in my opinion. And if you time that no switching, boy, like imagine I switch into Goku into somebody else and rush. This might be the play. Hold on. I might be onto something. Bridging the gap. This is what I need. Look, double endurance on this team, right? I'm gonna play with a brain this time. Alright, so I'm gonna try commentate. Damage is not everything. Damage get power crept. You're not listening. It's not about damage. It's about strategy. Yeah, it's a lock and rush. Dr. Jaden, you're not understanding because it's not about damage, but he already has the damage. I'm making a point about utility in his kit. You're going to see what I'm going to do in this game. So with the Frieza, if I'm running him on Frieza Force or like LOE or Frieza Saga, having this Frieza, I can nullify endurance, right? This team has 2 units that have endurance that are uncancelable. And because of that, if I time things correctly, I can switch into Frieza and rush if I utilize his no switching. So it's like UMV, but on crack. You know? Because you can use it for ultimates, blue cards. And given that this Frieza seems to be doing decent damage, it don't matter who's in front of me. It just requires an extra setup. The only thing stopping me is like Revival and Goku, of course. This Goku.
You sure you want to do this?
Alright, so I just need to build up enough time for the no switching. Did I stop spending? Yeah, I'm completely free to play, bro. I've been free to play since last year, October. Completely. Ain't spend one diamond. Well, I buy the Legends Pass, but that's because it's easier to pay. But I don't buy CC. That's taboo for me. I don't know why he left.
I'm only going to keep getting stronger.
Yeah, so when his gauge is full, his gauge stays full until you press an art card. So if I switch into him knowing his gauge is full, press an art card, then switch out again to full power Frieza, press the Rising Rush, no matter who's in front of me, unless the person has Goku on their team or they have a revival or comeback, the person goes down. Why though? Because I realized it was dumb. I think I spent like, I wanted Ultra Margin Vegeta bad, right? So I had like 20k CC. I spent the whole 20k, got shafted, then I did like maybe 200 pounds more. And I always think somebody could do a lot with 200 pounds. But not just that, I spent another 200 pounds on Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And I was like, damn, I didn't get either. That could have been a month of food for somebody. I need to lock in. And growing up in London, you know, it's not that deep to a lot of people. But I grew up in times where we used to make £5 stretch. You get £5 on Monday, £1 chicken and chips every single day for the week. That's all you got. 2 meals a day. And you're playing football every day, 4 times a day. I started thinking, can't get desensitized. Morality gimmick. It's not morality for other people. It's for myself though. I'm not actually gonna give away my money. But I don't feel good about it, so I stopped. It would be morality gimmick if I was like, oh yeah, I stopped. And I started using my money for better things. No. I just don't want to. It would be morality gimmick if so. But I just don't want to. I think I can use my money better. Of course, you always can. But if you enjoy Legends, you should use the money on Legends. Most people don't play console. A lot of people don't play console games anymore. So there's no cost in paying money on Legends. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some saint and I'm like donating to charity just because I'm not spending on a gacha anymore. Like, that's not the case by any means. Also, I wanted to make it a challenge for myself. When we get to October, I'm gonna post a video. I was 1 year free to play. And I'll explain my experience. Oh!
We're settling this now. Leave it to me.
I locked him in, by the way. It wasn't long, but it was enough to do good amounts of damage. I didn't have my Rising Rush, so I'm gonna wait for the next one.
Try harder. All right. The real
Also,
fight
I've got
starts now.
almost everything I've wanted this year besides from the diamond units. While being free to play. And there's no guarantee on the units if I didn't spend, you know? I mean, if I did spend. So, like, I'm happy about it.
I'll take him.
Dumb play. He has to switch into Cell now.
This is on you. We're settling this now.
Too slow.
I'll show you. Impossible.
Am I going to the World Championship? I want to go as a spectator. I don't think I'm gonna get into the top 8, but I want to be in Japan and spectate the event. It's just expensive.
Think again.
You know?
I'll show you.
You one-shot me, I one-shot you.
I'll finish this.
Yeah, spectator. If I get into the top 8, I'm obviously going for. You probably you get to go for free. What kind of mindset is that? I mean, it depends on your intention. I'm sorry, I don't want to become the most professional Dragon Ball Legends PvP player. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm gonna try. You can't link your Bandai Namco ID, so you're F. He's making you account.
Me impossible!
Or can you literally not because of where you live? Legends having an esports scene is pretty insane though. If it was an esports scene, like I could join a team, I might take it seriously. But if it's just one person in a small tournament, that's a different thing. Like if they had clans, you know, like proper clans, I might have to lock in. Cause even if my clan don't make it to the finals, I'm just going places. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be involved. I feel like if I played Legends enough, I could be a top tier player because I have the IQ for it. I just don't care enough to sweat the game day in day out. FaZe Zakashi, the DBL player. Can I answer your previous question? I got you, bro. How long are they locked in for? I think it's free time accounts. That's enough for free arts cards if you do it instantly. That is way more than enough. Won't the finalists get the trip finance? Yes. But I'm saying the odds of any content creator, I'm not saying they won't, but the odds of being top 8 is insane. So for example, right, ZVG is good at the game, but if me and ZVG played PvP, it would probably be very close. It would be like maybe 6 out of 10 games, one of us wins, right? And the gap between us being that close and then the JP player that has perfect inputs on slides. I'm tired, man. Like, there's gonna be players that exploit the forward float tech, you know, the invisible float where they just end up in front of you. There's gonna be players doing stuff like that, and like the devs aren't gonna say anything. You know, like the Sparking Zero devs, they're just watching the guys use glitches and bugs, and they're like, oh my god, he's using the MEY tech. If I was him, I would do the same thing too. What? Bro. Yeah, realistically, it's gonna be health qualified. That's what I'm saying. So like, Toshi's gonna be watching the bugs happening, people abusing glitches and stuff. I'm gonna be like, and you wanted me to be top 8? I'm gonna try, but like, let's be real, bro. Let's be real, bro. Ghost Flow is gonna have me so mad if I lose a game before I get like, oh my god, just don't go there. I think a Japan trip will be nice, bro. I feel like everybody that's an anime fan in the slightest has like the dream to go to Japan. Bro, the invisible float needs to be patched. It's an exploit, because why doesn't the movement register? If they did a movement, register it in game. On their side, they're doing some BS, but on my side, bro's a ghost. Hit me with a flash step. I didn't know this was a Bleach fighting game. This is meant to be Dragon Ball Z, bro. Like, I'm getting hit with this one in PvP. Guys are hitting this one in PvP. That's not fair. That's not fair.
I'll finish this.
VDMZ, what's good, bro? Summons were amazing. The last 2 plays in one of their tourneys got banned for abusing HTE19 and 24 mechanics. How about they just fix their game, though? Have you considered that? Oh crap, I'm pretty low in health. GG's. GG's, bro. Do you know what I want, yeah? This is my perfect ending for the World Championship, right? I need Billy to enter the top 8.
I'll take care of the rest.
I need top 8 Billy, because the Japanese hate him. I need that guy that was saying, F you, Billy, F you. I need Billy to make it. That's my favorite ending. That's the good ending.
Think again.
Also, there's something else I'm considering here. That the getting into the finals is gonna be very star heavy because it's based on your account. Who's Billy? He's one of the earlier top one PvP players when PvP actually mattered before Proud back in the day. Lit4Geeks on Twitter. Billy's actually good at the game. Well, I wouldn't say he's as good in his prime, but he was very good at the game. But he's still very good at the game, don't get it twisted. But he's been top 1 legit. Championship being paid to win his ass. I think that getting qualified is going to be paid to win. That's what I think. This yellow freeze you're using does a lot of damage, don't you think? That's what I'm saying. And he's 9 stars. A lot of people having 40 stars. Why did they hit him? Back in the day, I'm talking like 3rd anniversary, right? In that year. 2022 or something. Maybe 2021. 2022, I think. Getting top ranks was a lot more competitive because there weren't exploits for RP and things like that. So if you were good at the game and you played a lot, you deservedly got it. And back then, Billy was easily one of the best players in the whole community, and it's early doors. You know, when a game is fresh, being a competitive player gives you a lot of props. Marvel Rivals come out, all the highest tier players go crazy. And every time Billy would face off against a Japanese player, he would stream it on Twitch. And because of that, what would happen is every time he loses, they would screenshot him and post him on Twitter. Then he would have back and forths and that. So then a bunch of them started hating him. And every time he faces someone with Japanese names, if he loses, they screenshot him. If he wins, they trash talk him. And it was mad funny. And he used to trash talk back, but it was like 1v20 at a certain point. And they couldn't talk crazy because against like 20 Japanese guys, he got top 1. He's actually the GOAT, bro. Like, I always giving him his props. The Japanese hated him because he's the only NA guy that was going for it back then. Maybe like there was Tom FPS. But like he actually got top 1 like in the world. And it was pure skill. Because it's about consistency, so you have to sacrifice time. But there's no RP abuses, there's no Proud battle. So yeah, and he was main in GB. Yellow GB. So like he was using pure skill. Doing the... and catching people. He was so tough. When they talk about top 1 Lit4Geeks, Billy in PvP, he was that, bruh. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself. On feet. By himself. He was that, bruh. He was that. Proud gives extra RP. If you win both games, yes, it's how all the top players get to high ranks. The RP system is basically rigged in Proud's favor. So there's really, unless you and Proud in itself as a game mode is pay to win based because you need a 6-man team. So if your 6-man team is high starred, you know, it's easier to win than if you was to just do a 3-man team. Even if your 3-man team isn't high starred, you can't abuse Zenkai buffs in Proud, whereas in normal you can. Bro, there's a lot of you guys are like new gen. Most of you guys don't know about Libra back in the day. If you guys be on Twitter, a lot of you guys might hate him, but he's also a top 1 player in PvP. He's hit top 1 before, of pure skill. He don't post legends no more, but he be tweeting. Like, a lot of guys that were very good at the game just stopped playing. The tournament players stopped playing. Who else? Bebop. Bebop was he actually had friends in the Japanese side, I think. But Bebop was nice as well. There's a lot of guys that just were top 1 and they just stopped playing because they understand the mechanics of the game. They don't like the game, so they stop.
Push past my limits and beat.
The game's different now.
It's no use. You're fighting.
I remember Piggy as well. Yeah, Piggy. In my personal opinion, no hate to Piggy. Piggy's cold as hell. But like, if I had to tier list him in comparison, from watching his gameplay, I didn't think he was as good. But he's got top 1 before as well. All the new gen content creators, besides ZVG, and ZVG's top 1 is Mickey Mouse, and he knows it. ZVG got Mickey Mouse #1. All the content creators that exist right now, like Nobody's got number 1. Besides Billy, he still streams on Twitch if you want to watch him. Virgil was close to getting number 1, but he didn't get it. He lost to Tom FPS.
Alright, the real fight starts now.
The highest I've got is top 7, and I was trolling. It was the season where everybody was using Blue Beast Gohan. I was using Ultra Super Gogeta. That's the season Virgil almost got it, but I can't lie, I hold him. And a couple other games he got hold. Like, imagine, yeah, Virgil and ZVG are top 1 and 2 going for it in the tire race, right? And I'm like top 30 just trolling, trying to see what's up, right? I'm not involved, but like I'm kind of playing, if that makes sense. And then I queued up with Virgil, but I'm top 30, so I'm not gonna let him win because that's boosting. And I think I don't think I beat him, and I was like, oh damn, he lost RP. But then neither of them ended up winning. They got surpassed by some Japanese people because the service basically hold them, and then they gave up somewhat. But then Tom FPS came out of nowhere and swooped the dub. Bro, none of the names you guys are mentioning are banging number 1 unless they sacrifice their soul and life for this game. Like, they're not in the conversation. As much as you guys might want to believe it, getting number 1 is very unlikely now. It's like it's not even a skill issue. It's something else. I think I lost Goku, by the way, because I was yapping.
I'll take care of the rest of this.
We're good though. What does this do? Just being paid to win isn't the factor. You guys are talking, you have no idea what it's like in the highest ranks when you're trying to go for number 1. Paid to win isn't the biggest factor. It's time, consistency. Those are the 2 biggest factors, because everybody up there has average about the same amount of skill anyways. Like, there's very minuscule differences in everybody's skill. The biggest factors are time and consistency. Because there's even other guys that have got number 1 with being free to play. But you guys wouldn't know that because you just know content creators, you know? You see us lot, so you see only the image here. But you guys have no idea, bro.
You're not getting any further. I'll show you.
I'm selling this game, by the way.
I will not lose!
Sure, I'll move it, Vegeta.
Frieza, can you one-shot? Professor Sensei as well, hybrid. He's a hybrid main stack. Oh my god! Frieza! 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 I wasn't even paying attention. See, I know I'm good at this game, but like I can't. Like, I'm not a good competitive guy. I just be vibing. You know, I know myself. I know myself. My heart. I know me in it. I'm not gonna pretend like I could. It's an endeavor for me. It's not something I chase. Wow, 9-star Frieza. Did I start this game as a fusion main? No, I started as a hybrid main. I started the game and I skipped all the first banners to summon for Red Super Saiyan Trunks because Trunks is my favorite character. And then from there, they dropped LL Goten and stuff like that, and I was pulling for hybrid Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the purple one. I started as a hybrid main. When it got to first Annie, no, second Annie, that's when I became a fusion main. Everybody used Super Vegito in the first Annie, you didn't have a choice. But second Annie, there was fusions available, like Super Gogeta, Super Vegito, Vegito Blue, Kefla. That's when I locked in on fusions. I was like, yeah, these guys are cool. Imagine I was still a hybrid main. Not gonna lie, in the 2nd anniversary, a big reason why I stuck on hybrids, I mean Fusion Warriors, is because I knew they were algorithm based. Like, so there's 2 reasons why I like fusions. You guys know Vegito Blue is my favorite because of when I was watching Super, and I didn't know he was making a comeback, and I was watching, I was like, they brought back Vegito, I stood up. I was like, wow. But the second reason is simply because even if you like them or not, they're the most popular. Like, there's no cons as a content creator glazing fusions if you're looking at it from a growth and monetary standpoint. In fact, I would advise you glaze fusions. You can get places without doing that, but let's say your favorite is like Ultra Tellers. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But you're selling the algorithm from a monetary standpoint. But in general, Vegito's been my guy. Like shout out the Gohan fans. If you're a Goku fan, then you win, obviously. Vegeta, I guess you win. Gogeta, Vegito on top though, all the time, in terms of algorithm. Like, Gogeta is so popular that for the Broly movie, they weren't even promoting Broly. I opened the YouTube homepage in what, 2018. Why is Gogeta on the YouTube homepage and not Broly? Even, bro, come on, that's ridiculous.
I'm winning this forever.
The movie's called Dragon Ball Super Broly and you're using Gogeta to promote it. You might as well call it Gogeta. That's ridiculous. Like, the movie developers don't even consider it a spoiler. It's just existence. He's just him, so, you know, he's the face. It spoiled me. I remember it specifically. I came home from sixth form. And I see Gogeta on the homepage. As soon as I get home to open YouTube, I was gonna watch some Soul Illuminati. I was thinking, damn, that's tough.
Did you think that would stop me?
Did you think that would stop me? Was I excited about Gogeta Blue? Yeah. I remember specifically in my sixth form yearbook, it says we are Gogeta. The movie was crazy, bro. The movie is such a good movie, bro. And it was the fact that the story was actually good as well. It wasn't no nonsense like the superhero movie. Like, it was actually a good story. Well, I'm dead. Actually, no, I'm not. Bro, full power Frieza is him. Oh, my input didn't register, bro. No, actually it did register, but I pressed it down here. That's on me. I should have switched. Hopefully he lives.
I'll take care of the rest.
Look at my deck, right?
All right, the real fight starts now. Here you go.
Like, the superhero movie, from a story standpoint, is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But it's cool, I guess. So we're gonna praise it. I've noted this guy's game plan. He sidesteps until his gauge is filled, then he gets confidence. And that's okay. But it's the fact that I noticed it so late that if I try to win now, I'm gonna have to play very skillfully. They keep giving me blast cards too.
I'll finish this. Can you keep up?
To be honest, I thought he would tap the screen after the first sidestep, but I guess not. GG's, bro. Oh, his cost is gonna be high. I think his cost resets.
All right, the real fight starts now.
GG's. Yami started going gym. Somebody asked for my workout routine. So if I'm doing calisthenics, right? If I'm at the gym and I do calisthenics, right? I do a 1 minute dead hang, so I'm just hanging like that. That's how I start. And then after that, we're gonna do 6 sets of pull-ups. So we're gonna do full extension. So you do that slow, back up, 10 of those 3 times, and every time you finish one set you do 10 push-ups as well. So 10 sets of these, then 10 push-ups, then I interchange 10 of these, then 10 push-ups, and I do 3 sets of each. So it's 6 sets of push-ups, 3 sets of pull-ups, and 3 sets of chin-ups. Then after that I do 3 sets of dips, so these, but like as I'm doing them I do 1 dip and then I lift my legs up for the core workout. Then I also do another set of dips where like the dips in front, so like that, which are harder to do because of the position. Bear in mind, push-ups between every single one of these. That's what I do for calisthenics mainly. I haven't worked out this whole week because Legends took over. Crazy, right? Monday I was making content, Tuesday reveal, Wednesday the unit drop, that's today. Thursday I'm gonna be making content, but I'm gonna go gym Friday. But I go gym 3 times a week and I play football on Saturday. So like 3-hour intense football Saturday, and then calisthenics 2 times a week, and then weights 1 time a week. So 4 workouts in the week.
You are most suitable opponent for me.
I don't hit legs, I just play football. It does the exact same thing. Damn, he beat me. I got a crazy tap. But also, you might want to work legs depending on how you look. I've always played basketball, so my lower body physique is like pretty good. So you shouldn't compare yourself to me, you know. Like, don't do what I do completely. You need to work for your own body type. Like, if you're a 6-foot guy, you might have skinnier legs or something. I'm not 6 foot.
Leave it to me.
Not bad, but watch this.
What the hell, bro? Is this guy a bot?
I'll take care of the rest.
It is. I'm 100% free to play. I haven't always been, if that's what you're asking. I've been free to play for a year.
What's wrong?
I wanted to summon with friends on Discord. Everyone summoned on the computer, so I downloaded this too, and I didn't know it was only for Android. We lost 20,000.
Tired already?
Yeah, you can't switch the OS. What position? Striker or left wing? Any of those is me. I've been trying to use my left foot recently. Trying to increase the strength of my left foot. I just be kicking ball, bro. I'm gonna post some clips in like August. Like I'll post some clips. Like I'm actually gonna edit some clips and put them up. I'm not the best baller or anything, but I'm trying to get better. You know, just for fun, just for fun. Alright. No, I just play for fun. I don't play for a team. I'm not that good. Just growing up in London, you kind of play football your whole life, you know? It's unavoidable. if you didn't play football in London and you're around the boys, you might start getting some allegations. So why aren't you playing football? What are you doing and not playing football? Who's my favorite football player? I love Cristiano Ronaldo's play of football. I don't think it's the most efficient way to play. It just looks the best to me. My favorite... I used to be an Alexis Sanchez glazer when I kind of watched football. I never really watched football, but I'm an Arsenal fan. Like, you see Alexis Sanchez prime on Arsenal. He made me want to play football. Like, seriously. Legendary pool. What elements do I need to use here? I'm just going to clear some events. Yellow, blue, green. Did I see Real vs PSG? No. I've done most sports though. Like any sports I've played. Like I'd say I'm above average in basketball, and I'd say for football I'm maybe above average. Off stats though, not necessarily tech. Stats as in I have the physical for it. I don't watch football, bro. I don't watch football. I wish I did watch more of it growing up. I missed everything.
We fused for this. You better not disappoint me. I'll give you something good.
Why am I chaining cards with Super Video, man? It's not how you use them. Did you guys know that Legends supposedly hit top grossing? Allegedly. So that means we're getting a free 1K CC. In France and Japan, allegedly. I saw it on Twitter, that's why I said allegedly. That took a long time, man.
It'd be nice to have a real.
It wasn't that hard, but it just took a lot of time. This whole event's gonna take a bit of time. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. Can you guys believe that? Is this a raid or is it? Okay, I can't even bring a character. When does the Z power expire? Because I don't have Frieza.
Don't you? This is the end. It's over.
Bro, how did I beat him? Why is his health not going down? Am I just supposed to persevere? I'm not getting any Dragon Balls. Okay, this is fine now. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like some stupid fight. Yeah, it's just long. I bet he has endurance too. I'm not even tripping as well because my Goku has what you call it? Okay, what the hell? Okay, okay, no. He's taking it too far. If he pops main, I'm gonna tweak out. But there's nothing I can do because I'm only getting strike arts.
This is on you.
They're basically making a cutscene.
I don't ever want to.
That wasn't bad. I feel like I messed up the order I'm doing this though. Chat, how much CC you guys got right now? And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like, this is the best time to ask questions. Especially if they're personal questions, like for you. Like maybe they're questions that, third, you wouldn't normally ask. Maybe you have something you want advice on, or maybe you just want to ask a question. It's like the best time to do so. Green and what? Red. So we're gonna put G4 on there. We're gonna put Corrupted Zamasu himself, and then take all these off, put them on, put him on, and I guess I'll put them on. No, auto select the equipments. When am I planning to going back on the Goku banner? I'm gonna wait till Friday, see what it's saying. If I feel like he needs more copies, then I will. If I don't, then it's whatever. Hayami, welcome to the stream. How was your Legend stream? I saw you streaming earlier. I couldn't pop in because I had a lot of stuff to do. But I saw you streaming. How was that? When am I planning? I just answered that. I might be slow.
It's the heart of the wicked.
Did I expect Sparking Zero devs to add Charlotte transformations? No. Not in the slightest, unfortunately.
Watch closely. Alright, that attack was fairly impressive.
This is now. Disappear. You big dummy.
Am I allowed to Rise and Rush? Use 25k CC on Goku and got nothing. That's how it be. That's why I don't be summoning early. I mean heavy. Legends is not good, not good people sometimes. Potential one shot? Okay, never mind. Drew, I'm 24. The Sparking Zero devs, if they take that long to fix all their problems, do you think they have time for customizations? They ain't adding no shallot customizations. Base shallot is good enough. Because then they have to add new moves for him as well. And I know they don't want to do that. And if they just, what they're going to do, just change his hair color. It's not even a new shallot, bro. Ultra banners are, they're the devil, man. That's a co-op battle. 5th. What's the colors? Blue, red, green. How do you get better at PvP, creating a gap between me and lower tier players? There are specific moves that you need to understand before you can even consider yourself an average DBL player. Most of them are in the tutorial for Legends, but if you want more in-depth explanations, I've got PvP guides on my channel. A lot of them might seem outdated, but the text still work the same, so you should try adapt any of the guides that you see. I have a whole playlist on my channel. You can just tap in and you'll learn something. Hopefully that helps. Am I happy about everything being canon? I heard about that. Apparently Toyotaro said, yeah, somebody asked Toyotaro, hold on, let me take this off because I feel like I'm shouting. Somebody asked Toyotaro, what's canon? Or the question was, did the computer just UVB me? AI's gone too far, bro. What the hell? That frustrated me so much, I just realized I could use UVB. Oh my god. That actually woke me up. That actually woke me up. Well, thank you, CPU. I didn't know you were a cheater. That was ridiculous. Anyways, Toyotaro was asked something about the series being canon, and his response was, well, I'd love to answer that. This is a headcanon, like, it's what he said, but I'm prefacing it, like, it's not one-to-one. His response was, well, I'd love to answer that, but it's not up to me. He said it's up to the fans. But if you're asking me, everything is canon. The real truth is, it's up to the fans to decide what's canon and what's not canon. So now everybody's saying everything's canon. So Turles is canon, Broly's canon, Daima's canon, which we already should know it is. GT's canon. And it's an interesting take on Dragon Ball because it's not like it's coming from an average bum. It's coming from Toyotaro Sensei. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he said that was very like, okay, I didn't expect him to interpret the creations of everything that have come out of Dragon Ball like that. It was really interesting. And the replies were just basically spamming different stuff that's canon. Like, someone said abridged is canon. Somebody said hyperbolic time chamber TN is canon. Someone said what's the word for cat in Japanese? Margin something, but it's a cat. And I was like, bro, they were just saying everything's canon. I was thinking, alright, bro. They say the limit for Purunga wish because we get to choose. There's 3 wishes, but they didn't say the limit from what I remember that How's life? I'd say life is pretty good, man. Since I've just been focusing on content and my health and like trying to de-associate with anything that's like bad news in the slightest, like I've just been great actually. I think I'm just getting older though. Like I'm slowly tuning out of the things that I once found entertaining, and there's nothing wrong with that. I still find most things that I used to find entertaining. You gotta make compromises. Any updates on my manga? Has anything happened in my life recently? I might do some IRL streams with my friend H. Anything else? Her birthday is coming up, and like I'm one of her very few guy friends, so like I might be invited to like she'll do something for her birthday, but it's just gonna be like a bunch of girls and me. Like it doesn't mean anything because I know the girls, but like I guess that's something. Take that however you will. That's about it. There's nothing else happening in my life. It's like I used to watch your streams a couple years ago. Glad to see you're doing well. Leon, I ain't seen your name in a while. You've been here at least in the last year. Bio Broly Canon, basically, yeah, you can say that. I've heard of Toyotaro's new manga coming out. No. Does it look good? Is there any info on it? I wouldn't know. What are the colors? Green and red. Let's put him here. And put Carver. And then put Broly. And then let's put Mini Goku and select. God Vegeta on Super Saiyan 4 Canon. Yes, that's how it works. You can say all of those stuff canon. Do I have any pets? No, I am very indifferent when it comes to animals. I have preferences, but I wouldn't say I particularly go out my way to like animals or dislike them. I think you should just let them be. I'm that type of person. Like, you don't see wild animals, like I'm talking like lions and stuff, looking for human civilizations, but I guess they have lower IQ than us. But yeah, that's just how I see it, you know. Shout out horses. I saw a video about horses being very valuable to mankind. Shout out horses.
You're fighting me.
I'm still reading chats, by the way. I'm just getting to them a little slow. Everything being canon makes no sense. It can just be justified by a different timeline. That's all you need to do. Legend won't be like Dokkan and give us a free unit from Purunga, right? It's not impossible, but Dokkan did it for their 10th year. We're only 7 years in, you know. Will I go to Japan World Championship with Virgil? That's what the donation goes for. Hopefully we can get something near that. I'm not expecting the donation goal to fill, but if it does, that's a big plus and it would help me out a lot. Because Japan's very cheap and expensive, coming from the UK. It's gonna cost me as much as it costs to go to LA just for the flight to Japan, but I'm looking forward to it. I'll find a way regardless. Any advice to control your anger? I'm not a therapist. That's the first thing I will say. The second thing I will say is to walk away. I know that's easier said than done. But if you get irritated, like, you know, like the idea of if somebody's bullying you online, you just log off. In the same sense, just imagine if like the person in front of you just doesn't exist anymore and walk away. Like if they're calling you, literally walk away. Even run, like run in fear. Not because they're like you're scared of them, because of yourself. And then you need to reset yourself. Over time, you keep doing that, you'll realize you actually have control of yourself. Like, even if it means you have to run away, like, literally ignore the person. It's harder to do in real life, but, like, you know. But you have to apply it to everything. So if it's like a game that's making you mad, you gotta turn off the console, bro.
Calm to try this.
What I do other than YouTube? I be going to the gym. Have I continued reading Super? I'm currently reading Kagurabachi and a manga. I started a manga called Claymore. Claymore is such a good manga. I'm not gonna speak on it yet because it might disappoint me. But currently it's peak. And I'm watching obviously Dexter, and I've got Bleach as well. The issue is I'm finding it very unappealing to read Super because I know everything that happens, so it's frustrating me in a sense. Like it's a hassle because I know everything that's gonna happen. That's the best way to explain it. Red, green, purple. Haha, nobody can beat me when I'm Super 17. Do I like Ark? Isn't that a game? Never played it, never touched it, so I don't have an opinion. I haven't seen enough to talk about it either. Ruben, have a good night, bro. How does Purunga scans work? You need to add some friends and scan their code every single day.
You sure you can keep up? You're in my way.
I don't know what the PPO was doing there.
I'm cutting loose.
Apparently, whatever most of the community votes for Purunga, which is what we're gonna get. So maybe we'll get a free unit. Unlikely, but it's possible. Wouldn't rule it out, of course. I just realized who I'm fighting. Walking away is so hard. It's very easy for me, but it took me a long time to get here. I've never been the type to get really angry anyways. But like over time, like it's something you have to work on. If you actively want to change, you'll get better at it. Do I have any siblings? If yes, into anime like you. Yeah, all my siblings watch anime, but I feel like watching anime isn't like you don't get props for it anymore. Everybody watches anime. If you don't watch anime, you're actually weird because no, you're not weird if you don't watch anime. But it's like, why are you not watching anime? Because there's almost an anime for everybody, you know. And outside of that, if you don't like anime, you're most likely just an ignorant person in general, so you're like hard-headed in the sense that you don't want to try things, because anime is very mainstream right now, like more than ever. So not watching anime is more like I feel like you're just trying to be different. Well, of course you don't have to watch it. But I feel like if you dislike it, it's ignorance in most cases. But there's literally an anime for everybody. Whereas I've pretty much, have I ever gotten any sponsorship offers? I have, but I haven't taken them. I feel like some of them just don't align with me. Like, it's like gambling stuff, like gacha systems and things like that. I know I could just do them for the cash, but like, I'm not that type of person. I'd want it to be something, either the brand is so noticeable so it can actually feel like a great accomplishment, or it has to align with me, you know? Have I read Climber? No, it's on my list. Blue, red, purple. Ooh. You guys get to see good OG gameplay. Let's use, there's gotta be a good purple sparking, right? Vegeta, okay. Is there a better green though? Is Kefla? Yeah. What a pretty girl. Nice. Alright, cool. I need other bench options. I don't even care who they are. They just need to be Sam. Super Saiyan 3 and we'll go Vegeta. Why not? What a throwback. What advice would you give to a 19-year-old, to my 19-year-old if I could? What advice would you give to your 19-year-old if you could, as from now?
What the? Give me a break. You got guitar here too?
Paul, let's do this! How's that? How's that? This will be over. No, take this!
To trust people less. That's about it. I think everything else I've done is pretty much perfect.
Here goes.
I remember as a kid, you get teased for watching anime. Well, I went to old boys school, so you didn't get teased for watching anime. You got teased for doing dumb stuff like running with fools. You know. Like, you had to try to be different to get teased for watching anime. And you probably deserved it.
I don't have all day.
Bro is playing a gacha game. Yeah, but it's Dragon Ball. Like, I'm not against gacha games, but I'm not talking about like gacha games in general when I refer to sponsors. I'm talking about like, you know, crane machines and stuff like that where you have to reach in and then pull out. That's also gacha, if I'm not mistaken.
Out of my way. I'll take
Oh, I got out in time.
Time to wrap this up.
Well said about people not watching or liking anime. Yeah, it's facts. Like, it's okay not to watch it, but like, if you think it's like bad in general, you just throw anime as a whole in that pile. You're probably a very ignorant person. I haven't met one person who's not an ignorant person who just doesn't like anime. Like, they're so block-headed about things in life. I just had to get away from them. Did I pull anything? Super Saiyan Goku first summon? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? And Loki, have a good night, bro. What's the time? 12:30. Yikes. What a yikes. I did start streaming late today, to be honest. Oh, first Annie, right? Yeah. Alright, what's the Legends Limited options? Super Vegito. There's gotta be a purple. Purple, red, blue. Red. And now I need a blue. Gogeta. It's a good day when we get to use Gogeta. A girl said it's for kids and she's barely 20. Attack on Titan would probably stop her from sleeping. And Attack on Titan bang average. Or like she'll go to church the next day after watching Death Note. Like, bro. It's just an anime, dog. If I could change one thing about this anime, what would it be?
I'm ready to go.
Good question. That's actually an amazing question.
Dodge this. Trip on this. I'll blow you away.
One thing isn't gonna make it significantly better though. I'm trying to think. Maybe there is one thing that can make it significantly better. I would move. This is a good idea. I just thought about it. I would move Ultra Frieza to part 1 and move SSBE to part 3. That's the change I would make. That's the change I would make. I'm very happy with that swap. I think that would significantly change how the perception of this anniversary is. Just that one swap. That's my pick. Imagine a Zenkai Red Cooler. Possible, but I wouldn't really sweat because I got UI. Games changed. What anime would I recommend for a first anime? I'd never blindly recommend an anime. I need to know who I'm talking to. I don't recommend anime based on the anime because then it shows my preference. But I don't feel like that's a good way to recommend stuff. You always recommend based on who you're recommending to. Some people are blockheads, so they like the straight fighting and shouting like Black Clover. Some people, they like to sit and take in the layers of a series, so there's something like Death Note. Some people want action, but they still want a decent concept, so I might recommend something like Blue Lock. You know, people are different. The rarity would change for them. No. Just swap the units. So in part 1, there's one LL, one Ultra. It's going to be MUI Goku versus Final Form Frieza. Then in part 3, it's going to be Ultra Super Saiyan Goku and LLSSBE Vegeta. And what that does is it sets up Frieza as a green in part 1 and gives Vegeta value later on. Versus him getting dropped off. Even though Goku kind of slams him, it puts people in positions better and he would be like on the boost for a bit longer because he's later. Does that make sense? Purple and blue. Let's use IT Goku. Because why not? If you go to your missions, you get the 1000 for Frieza. Well, I'm gonna hold on to it. Shirtless Evo would be tough. Yes. Bye, Zach and chat. It's late for me, so I got to go sleep. Have a good night, bro. Thank you for coming through. You probably left already because I was answering pretty slow.
You, huh? Give me all you got.
Hey, bro. I hope you are genuinely happy. If you had the opportunity to live in a different country and settle, which country would it be? That being said, it's not a perfect world, so think food, shelter. Anu, if I pick the country, am I allowed to speak that language in the country, or do I still only speak the languages I speak? Because I feel like that's the biggest barrier for me to answer that question properly. Because if I speak the language of whatever country I move to, I think it changes my answer significantly.
I'm going all in. It's over. Let's go.
The language you speak, but think of it as relocating and starting a family. What do you mean the language I speak? Can you rewrite that? Like, is it the language I speak currently, or the language they speak in their language, like in that country? Sorry to be so specific. Currently. Okay, that changes a lot then. One more question. Am I financially stable to live in any country I choose? You as I am currently. Yeah, that changes a lot. Cool. The United States is not getting touched. I need it to be somewhere that's accessible to a lot of places, but not at the same time involved with a lot of places. I'm staying in the UK. I'm not relocating. I'm not relocating. The UK, unfortunately, clears 99% of the world. I'm not relocating. If you gave me a budget and I said, like, I'm not moving to Japan because I'm not going to speak Japanese. So my day-to-day is long. London is actually amazing. It has things that I don't like, but it's so much better than everywhere else on the world. Like, the grass is greener where you water it, brother. I'm staying home. I'm not relocating, bro. I'm good. You got that, bro. When you put it like that, the UK sounds amazing. US food clears UK food. Yeah, if you want to look like a bowling ball, sure, brother. Like, do your thing in it. Greece is not nice. Their standard of living is extremely low. Quality of life isn't the best, and it's as you are right now. So on a day-to-day, there's a lot of inconveniences that I'd have living there. I would never pick Greece. When people think Greece, they just think of like the sunny beach and stuff like that. But that's not ideal to live day-to-day. I think I missed a few questions. When are the next Ultra rerun banners? They might rerun some next week or the week after. Probably the week after, so you know. Random question, but would you rather have a date with Yuka or live with Toshiba?
It's your turn, Frieza!
Where your mama at? You need to go to bed. Go home. What kind of question is that, bro? FGK, you live in Greece? Do you live in Athens, or do you live in like one of the other cities where the resorts are? Do you live on an island? I know that's a very specific question, but like, you know, the city. You live in Athens. Well, you got that, twin. I wouldn't want to live in Athens. There's things nice about it, but in comparison to London, I need to bring back Zakashi Mango. But I don't do stuff, so I don't have nothing to explain. I don't have no stories. Like, I need to do stuff to explain stories. Like, anything anything that I've done, I've probably already explained. Like when I went to LA and stuff like that. Please make it, please make it, please make it. I made it. Live in UAE, Dubai. It's just expensive. Oh, he's not dead. Like, I know that the tax situation is pretty decent, but, you know, besides from that, I don't know if I'd enjoy living there. I like the UK, bro. I'm telling you, the UK is a very nice place to live.
Your days of terrorizing
What about the Philippines?
are over.
Drew, I'm not gonna specify where. It's just how I started studying somehow else and realized where I live, how great it actually is. I need a green unit. The strongest. Let me explain why London's so great. The reason why London's great is because the transport system is very efficient. The education system is very good. And in general, you have access to a lot of facilities and opportunity in life. If you want to make it in sport, they've got football here. They've got great academies and things like that. If you want to make it in science, they've got good universities for that. Even if you want to be like an entrepreneur in any sort, right? social-wise, it doesn't actually benefit you being here because the mentality isn't to stand out. But if you do have aspirations like that, it's very easy to do so because nobody wants to do so anyway. The only problem I'd say is like, well, people stealing homes and knife crime, which is like, you get crime in every country, you know what I mean? Healthcare is also free in the UK. They are like cutting back on certain things, but it's still free, you know? So like, the streets are actually better than most places I've visited. I'd say the streets in London are much better than the streets in LA on average. Obviously you get your odd streets and whatnot that are not good, but that's every country, like I said. Like having things like free healthcare is like, you're so much better than the whole world just than that. Just off free healthcare was so low, you know? Like I break my leg, I'm not gonna have somebody thinking, don't call the ambulance, we can't afford it. Bro, I'm going to the hospital. You think going to work in the UK is a good idea? I think if you're a UK citizen, you get all the benefits, but if you want to move here, it's a different story, because if you live here, are you a UK resident? If not, then you don't get the benefits as a UK person. So then you're not living like a UK person, so it's a whole different scenario. But me as someone who was born here, you know, it's amazing. I wouldn't trade it. Vegito, in every country there's crime. In the streets of Athens, they've got 13-year-olds, right, involved in mafia. In the United States, they've got Lil RT. You know who Lil RT is? You know who Lil RT is? They've got a million Lil RTs trying to be Franklin Saint. In literally in Asian countries, they got triad. In every country there's crime. What I will say is, if the crime happens in the UK, the odds of it getting resolved is a lot higher. In other countries, because they are dealing with like political issues and things like that, let's say the UK doesn't, you know, you just have better odds of getting your problem fixed. Like, I know a lot of people in different countries, especially in Europe, and every person that I know that lives somewhere in Europe that's not London complains about their city. I have friends in Greece, I have friends in Switzerland, I have friends in Sweden, I have friends in flipping out what's it called, Germany. Everybody that lives in those cities complains about the country. Not to say there's things to complain about in the UK, but the things I hear from people that live in those countries, the UK is a no diff, like London specifically anyways. Like all the things you try to highlight about London is 2 times worse in those other countries, and the police will do nothing about it. I feel like if I get shanked in any European country that's not London, I feel like the odds of them continuing their search after a week is very low. Did you guys know that London is the highest security country in the world? I mean, city in the world. Like when it comes to their cameras and things like that, and like keeping the streets safe, it has the highest security in the world. Did you guys know that? I don't know why you're trying to put me in other countries, bro. I ain't going. I ain't going, bro. What color is the raid boss? Recommend me a mango, go ahead. Raid boss is what element? Purples, of course it is. I need you. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna retry in a second, sorry. Where the hell are my boost units, bro? Take a look at what I did. Wish you could see this, man. Aw, damn. Can I let him down? Can I let him down? I'm gonna be the best. I won't end up like the rest. I got stripes on my chest like the ref. Jump out. Bro, these equipment suck, but I don't even care. Somebody wanna play raid? I know somebody's gotta play raid. You haven't done raid today. Play raid with me. Play raid with me. Have you been anywhere else in the UK? I've been to Birmingham, I've been to Nottingham, I've been to Bristol. Is it no, I think it's Brighton. I've been to Brighton, I've been to Milton Keynes, I've been to, that's about it. I almost said Bristol because that's where Michelle is. Cheesy. They have gangs in every country. Don't let the propaganda fool you of the roadman aesthetic. Yes, there's guys here with shanks, but they're only shanking you if you're involved or you fit a certain archetype. Don't go on the streets dressing with Nike Tech and leather gloves in summer with a Canada Goose jacket, because why are you wearing a Canada Goose jacket in summer? You're obviously holding something malicious. Why are you doing that? Just be a normal person, you'll be completely fine here. You'll be completely fine, bro. They're not looking for you. They're not looking for you, bro. Just have common courtesy, common knowledge in every single place on earth, you know. Hold on to your phone, keep your belongings safe. You'll be completely fine in London. You're a civilian. They don't, like, the odds of you just getting randomly stabbed is not high, bro. It's not impossible, but it's not high, and that can be anywhere in the world. Do you think you can achieve world peace in the future? Very optimistic thought, but if I had to bet money, I would say no, but I'm gonna say yes. Have I tried Bim's fast food restaurant? No, I don't eat a lot of fast food. I only eat fast food if it's an occasion, or like I leave the country or the city. Yeah, I mean, have a good night, bro. Dragon Ball New Hope. If it's a Dragon Ball fan made, I'm not checking it out. I have no interest in those. Favorites and least favorites in the UK. London's my favorite, and London's also my least favorite. How did I specifically get good at this game? Through guides or just playing? I have a active mind where, how can I say this? It's hard to explain because a lot of you guys will not wake up even if I say it right now. You're watching the stream, and even if you're commenting, you might not be commenting even awake. You're talking in the chat, but you're not actually awake doing so. You're just doing it naturally because you have curiosities and questions to ask. But are you actually analyzing the people in the chat? Are you analyzing my movements? You're typing in the chat, but did you see that Young Duma has an X in his name and 3 O's with the profile picture? Like, are you looking at every detail? And I do that with everything. Like, I think when I was a kid, I used to be like, I think I was a bit too into anime, So I tried to like enhance my human capabilities. I think I had like the idea of like how far as a human can I get as a regular person. So I tried to do stuff like memorizing things unnecessarily. So if I get on the train, I would try, like, let's say there's 10 people in my carriage on the train. I would try to memorize one thing about every single person on the carriage. So like that woman had a Vivienne Westwood earring on. That guy had a Louis Vuitton bag. That guy had a Moncler jacket. That girl was wearing Vans. And I'll try to remember everything. But then when you start doing stuff like that, you see every individual thing in every single thing. So some people look at like a PlayStation controller and they just see the analog sticks and the buttons. But I see the triggers and the fact that the triggers slightly press and the share button, when you press it, it makes the certain light up a certain way. I see all the details, and that's, if you try and break down everything like that, you'll just improve at everything at like the fastest rate ever. So when I play Legends, I watch my opponents. Like sometimes I don't care if I lose, I'll just watch the enemy and see if I can pick them. I've got to the point where very rarely do I find somebody that's better than me, you know, like by a mile. But like,
Your
you know,
taste is terrorizing the...
when I do, it's fascinating. Just a side note though, if you do what I explained in every single thing in your life, it will you'll find it very hard to relate to the average person. It's hard to speak to people sometimes. Like, I've worked on my communication, so like I might appear good at it, but like it's very hard to find interest in a lot of people. It's an issue I have because I can just dissect things so easily, but it's not good to tell people about themselves because somebody will tell me about myself and then I might not like that. But at the same time, I'm the type of person to be okay with somebody giving me an opinion that I don't agree with about myself. Like, there's a lot of people that think I am maybe obnoxious or cocky or overconfident, and I am aware that I can come off that way, but that's the cost of me being myself, because perception's a thing on this planet. Anyways, I dived in too much there, I started rambling, but you get the point. Just overanalyze everything, and then you'll learn faster. Learning is gonna happen regardless, but if you want to get good fast, just analyze everything. I must love watching Dexter. Yes, I love Dexter. I love how they break down all the cases and stuff like that. I love watching Suits. I love watching Prison Break with Michael Scofield. I was speaking to this girl once, and she's like she loves the personality types, right? Like, what's your personality type? Obviously, I knew nothing about that. And like, she told me to do the test, so I did the test.
Prepare yourself.
And like, the characters I relate to are like, Light Yagami, Nier, L, Ayana Koji. I forgot what it was. Let me see if I can find it. I won't be the best. I want no other rest. It doesn't mean you have IQ like them. It just means like you relate to them. That's the best way to like. I forgot my personality type. I completely forgot what it is. Hold on. No, I've already done it. I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Like, it's somewhere on my phone or something. Like, I didn't care that much, but it was interesting.
Your days of terrorizing the universe are over.
Like ENT, yeah, that stuff. I think I'm an INFP. The guy from Tomodachi game, I don't know if he's in my same class, like my same personality type. But you should do one. Like, you might find out about yourself, and then it might help you pursue a dream of yourself. Like, as much as I'm not a fan of stuff like that, I felt like even if it just gives you an idea of a direction you can take, it's a big help, you know? Especially some of you guys might be lost with like aspiration. You don't know exactly what you want to do with your life. Bro, my computer is bugging. Oh, never mind. It's fine now. Is there a new raid here or not yet? I'm gonna be the best. I won't end up like the rest. I got stripes on my chest like the refs. Jump out gang. Is this the same raid as before or is this a new one? I've done it already, so that means I finished it. Give me a sec. I'm gonna find my personality type. I know exactly where to find it. Just my PC's moving mad slow, gang. I think I found it. Alright, let me show you. What am I saving for? I'm not saving for anything. I'm just holding my CC for now, so I don't make the wrong decision. Alright, here's my personality type. These are the characters that fit me. You might see it and be like, oh, that makes sense. Ray from Promised Neverland, Psyche K, Ne, Ayana Koji, Senku. They put some other people as well. Nico Robin, that's actually my favorite One Piece character. Lunge, Kurisu. Got some bangers here. Gin Ichimaru kills me. Kishibe. This is a hyper specific one, but you can get some more vague ones, you know. I think this is my favorite one, my specific one. But yeah, it's characters that I think made sense for me. You usually align with the characters you like, which is why a personality test might do you some good. I think I'm done for today. I did the event. Is there anything else I needed to do? Yeah, it's very long. It's not quick. Oh, I haven't done my dailies. That's almost bad. Personality test takes like, it'll take like 10 minutes. You actually have to sit there clicking stuff. It's like 10 minutes. And I advise you do more than one. Like you take at least 3 websites. It's called personalitydatabase.com, but you need to know your personality type first to like find specifics. Like I think I'm an INTJ. This is not even the right one. I'm an INTJ 5W6. That's like the specifics of my personality type, supposedly. It's not 100% accurate, but yeah. Ayana Koji is like the most fitting from a thinking standpoint, but like I wouldn't say I'm like him because he has no emotion. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, they give CC for this. Well, don't mind if I do. Maybe I should hit some summons. Maybe I should hit some summons. If you stayed all the way, you get to see some summons. Oh, I'm too close to 20k. I gotta hit some summons. Way. You stayed until the end, you get rewarded. Hope I pull Frieza. I hope I pull Frieza. Because if I pull Frieza, I will be good.
I'm gonna take you down.
After this, I'm ending stream though.
I'll have you. Pull your own.
I'm in.
Is it valid for a fun team? Use UG4 in big 2025. For a fun team, everything's valid, bro. There's no rules.
I'll be happy to leave it.
Still gonna summon on Dime Banner. Nah. I came to the realization that there's an after party.
You and me.
Ooh, 3 times rates we get space? Is that a coincidence? I think not. No Bardock, we're safe. No Rainbow, he's not transforming. No Broly. Ah!
I'm not.
To be honest, I did pull on a Vegeta Blue, so you can literally pull on anything.
Well, what do you? All right. Fight.
Violin is.
Let's get. My flame.
I kind of want to pull Frieza, like it would be nice, because then I can use Frieza all day tomorrow, and then we tier list on Friday.
You can't.
But I can still do the tier list without having him, but like, it would be ideal. This round's mine. You never got ads in your stream today, you got free ads.
Can't be. Let's see. Leave it.
Well, I don't know, he sometimes does good in the tap, but defensively he's 3-shotted. Yeah, you gotta build him defensively to utilize his gauge, otherwise he's literally gonna get melted. You don't have a choice with Q4. And even then, building him defensively, he still can get melted. So it's like, what can you do? Jacob, you're new. Welcome to the stream.
You and me. Let's go.
This is 9k on Frieza now. Is this my free step? Or... Oh, that was the last one. Nice. Summoning is fun. I'm gonna try one more though. I feel lucky right now. Let's shoot for 40.
You and me. Let's go.
Let's shoot for 40. I find it funny how people hating on fusions, but we low-key in the mud right now. I mean, everybody got counted. Nah, I don't get summon addiction. I just make small calculated decisions, especially since I've been free to play. I've been locked in, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's very easy for me to stop. I'm honestly choosing to. I'm gonna skip this. That looked like an LL. Let's shoot for 40.
You and me. Let's go.
We like the Nimbus Cloud. If I see Bardock, I'm ending stream.
You like that? Get ready.
I want to skip. I want to skip.
It's my
Because
turn.
if I skip, I will know immediately if it's an Ultra. So I'm gonna skip. I hit up.
You and me.
Oh, that one's getting skipped. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not here to waste time. Alright, this is my last summon.
You and me. Let's go.
I'll wait until the pool. I'll see what the pool's saying. If the pull ain't anything, we're gonna end stream. I've been here for a minute. Yeah, we done. I've got 13k. I'm gonna hold on to that for the after party just in case. No Frieza, I'm chilling. It's whatever. I got Goku, so we happy about Goku. Oh, you can get your chance time stuff. Not gonna go for more copies of Goku later. Depends on what the after party brings. La 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 la, wait till I get my money right. Oh, I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I woke, I spent that on a necklace. Whoa, I told God I'd be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. There's nobody to... Who should I Z-power? Just UI, I guess. Like, everybody here is like... Yuck. Yeah, it's just UI. I'm gonna hold on to my LL Z-power. Let's go back to the exchange shop. I'll get one of these. Use it later. And I'll get one of these. Nice. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny, and what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My brother couldn't get through to me. Is it brother? Oh, I forget. I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. I guess the money should have changed him. I guess I should have forgot where I came from. No, it's till I get my money right. Ooh, Kaba? Sure. We like a little limit break. Is there any exchange shops that I haven't got stuff from? I've got 500 of the red. Is there any red here? Just slot removers, I guess. Or I can get this message. Why not spend the last 3k? What are you talking about? Last 3k. Oh! I didn't claim all the... Oh yeah, I couldn't be asked to play PvP. I remember. Yeah, I'm not balling, mate. I'm not balling, bro. Fake free to play. Cause why did I not grind? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't be asked to grind PvP. PvP is actually a chore. I have 14,000 CC. I'm not gonna spend another 3k. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Things might change in a couple days, so I don't want to just spend my CC on something that I might not think is worthwhile, you know? There's no rush. That's how the game gets you. You rush into summoning on everything on the first day, and then by the 4th day or the 3rd day, even the 2nd day, you might realize it wasn't even worth the hype. I think we're done. Yeah, I checked all my exchange shops, so I'm happy about that. I got a lot of slot removers. Tyrion, no, you don't need to run the fade with me. I know you'll win. You're such a good player, bro. I'm just gonna hold on to these tickets. Nah, Ibrahim, I'm ending off right now. This was a very long stream. The shorts, guys, you get an abrupt end. Have a good day, have a good night, and I thank you guys for sticking all the way through. If you have, take care. Good luck for the rest of the anniversary. Tomorrow I'm gonna drop a who's better video between Vegeta and Goku.